In 2017, something truly mysterious began. The Pan-STARRS telescope, located in Hawaii, detected an unusual object rapidly flying through the solar system. It was named Oumuamua, which in Hawaiian means a messenger from afar arriving first. The name wasn't chosen by chance. The object was clearly not connected to our system. It came from interstellar space. This alone is unusual. We had never observed anything like it before. At first, it was thought to be a regular comet, then an asteroid. But neither of these explanations fit. It didn't release gas as comets do when approaching the sun. It didn't behave like an asteroid. Its trajectory and shape were far too strange. It accelerated, although there were no forces acting on it that could cause such movement. It rotated and had a shape never before seen in space, elongated like a cigar, or, according to other calculations, flat like a pancake. All of this puzzled scientists. After the discovery of Oumuamua, it became a sensation. For 8 years now, it has been considered the most famous unidentified object to have entered the solar system. People around the world record videos about it, create endless threads on forums, argue, discuss, all with one goal: to find out whether Oumuamua was connected with an alien civilization or if it was just an asteroid.
I wouldn't be recording this video since I already talked about Oumuamua in detail in my previous video. But
just a month ago, the media was overtaken by news that a spaceship might be flying toward Earth. This object was named 3I Atlas,
which means it's the third interstellar object ever detected in the history of observations after Oumuamua. The second one was 2I Borisov, but it was just a comet.
An astrophysicist from Harvard University, Avi Loeb, even suggested that it might be an alien ship. The object is moving at a speed of 58 kilometers per second, which is what caught scientists' attention. Objects in the solar system cannot reach such speeds. For comparison, the speed of the meteorite that killed the dinosaurs was 20 kilometers per second, 3 times slower.
For example, the average speed of the fastest planet in the solar system, Mercury, is only 47 kilometers per second.
Its diameter is estimated to be about 11 kilometers, making it the largest known interstellar visitor. The object will make its closest approach to the Sun on October 29, 2025. But one of the most intriguing details is that despite being at a considerable distance from the Sun, 3I Atlas is already showing signs of being a comet. We see the comet's tail appearing when the liquid inside the body begins to evaporate. However, considering the size of the body, this typically happens at a distance of less than 3 astronomical units. This photo was taken by the Atlas telescope when our visitor was at a distance of approximately 4.5 astronomical units. This suggests one of two things. Either it's a very large, dark comet with a high albedo, which contradicts initial estimates by scientists, or it's not a comet at all.
What's also scary is that it didn't just enter the solar system randomly. It does so along the plane of the ecliptic, as if someone deliberately directed it along the path followed by all the planets, Mars, Venus, etc.
Loeb calculated that the chance of randomly ending up on such a trajectory is less than 0.2%. That is, it is unlikely that it is flying like this by accident. Its route passes by Mars, Venus and Jupiter, as if it wants to peek at each of them. It looks as if someone deliberately planned the route to gather data from this planet, or install some devices, for example for reconnaissance. The probability that an object would randomly enter and pass near all 3 of these planets is even smaller, about 0.005%. Each individual condition listed is fairly probable on its own and wouldn't attract any attention, but taken together, they raise serious suspicions.
It's like throwing a needle from a plane at 10 kilometers altitude, and it hitting the target exactly. Admit it, it's very strange, considering how rare these objects are, and the last similar one flew by in 2019. The object's position allows it to perform a braking maneuver and enter the orbit. which suggests the presence of motion control.
The scientists linked these features to the dark forest hypothesis from science fiction, according to which intelligent civilizations hide their presence, fear and destruction, and may launch stealth probes for reconnaissance. According to the concept proposed by mathematician and physicist John von Neumann, intelligent civilizations can create automatic space devices capable of self-replication and self-development. These devices, called von Neumann probes, can be sent to various corners of the universe, explore new planets, and transmit information back to the home planet.
The point is that these probes are the simplest and most logical option for detailed exploration of other planets, because
the operating principle of a Neumann probe is that it can extract resources on site to create new copies of itself, which allows it to spread endlessly throughout the galaxy. Such a probe would be equipped with artificial intelligence and basic mechanisms for building new devices and adapting to various environmental conditions.
scary is that, like all other living beings, von Neumann probes will be subject to evolutionary variability. No copying process, especially self-copying, can happen perfectly.
Gradually, errors will accumulate in the assembly schemes, and since the probe is equipped with artificial intelligence, after thousands of such self-copies, they will begin to display different types of personalities.
Some will also collect information from planets, others will just fly around, and some may compete with each other, form groups, or destroy each other.
David Brin writes, "For every 100 or 1,000 or 10,000 reasonable alien races launching ordinary reconnaissance probes, there will be one race that programs its probes to have powerful weapons in their arsenal and to attack any source of simulated radiation, just in case to be safe. In our case, such radiation source could be radio emissions, which began their journey into space 260 years ago. And that's how insignificant its spread looks on a galactic scale. So maybe the nearest killer probe hasn't caught our signal yet. Or maybe it's already on its way."
Admit it, even if you're a skeptic, it's hard not to think about such things when some suspicious three-eye atlas coming from the direction of the sun flies into your star system, following a perfect trajectory near the main planets.
And if it suddenly turns out that this is just space debris from some alien race, we will have to rethink a lot in our understanding of how to live on. Remember what Arthur Clarke said, there are two possibilities, either we are alone in the universe, or we are not. Both are equally terrifying.
Any probable contact with extraterrestrial intelligence would be the most unpredictable turning point in human history.
But it's worth remembering, while Loeb is indeed a highly respected scientist, he has repeatedly voiced theories like this before. Though they've never been disproven, we should still keep in mind, we see what we want to believe, but our beliefs aren't always truth.
For now, we cannot say for sure what is flying toward us, but to our fortune, or perhaps horror, we won't have to wait long. Most likely, it's just a very rare object of natural origin, but as they say, we'll see. Thanks for watching.